Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks. I was playing around today and learned a little something. When you make a sprayer under the Aatistic media tool, it's always been kind of confusing up here. I mean, you got the spray can and all your different deals, and I was just kind of playing around this morning. If we let's just take a 3-point curve and add a little curve to it. There's what we're going to do. But with that selected, I'm going to go to effects and like where you have blend and contour and envelope, there's Aatistic media. It's going to open up an Aatistic media docker. And you can see the one I saved previously. So I'm going to change this one to red this time. And right down here, this makes it so easy. Just save it. And it's going to ask you, do you want brushes or spray? I want spray. And I'm just going to call it arrow 2 and say okay, and it immediately puts it in our spray pattern. So with select your path and then select your sprayer, and it already did it. Now there's a couple of things up here we can do to change it, just like in the other one. We can make it smaller so there's less arrows. Gives it a little bit more. Up in here, we can rotate relative to path, not to the page. See, right now, it's all of them are going from one side of the page to the other. We're going to go relative to path. And now you can see you've got this. You can still make them a little bit smaller still. Spread them out a little bit. Well, it doesn't seem to be changing too much. But then you can still take your shape tool and select your path and actually change your path once you see the arrows and see what you might want to do. To me, this is a lot easier than I've ever done before with using just the menu at the top of the screen. And then when you're through, it's just like anything with Aatistic media tool, you need to go to object. And a lot of times it won't do that, but if you take and select it all, and then go to object and break the Aatistic media apart, because now you have that line that when you're using a preset brushstroke is still always there. This is a really cool way to do it with this docker. And anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.